showcasing these leaders and saying these are the people that are making a difference. They're telling stories in a new way. They're advancing our industry. We start to have a broader conversation about entertainment, and we also are showcasing that storytelling has evolved.
Everyone that's here really deserves it, and I was going through the list, and it's just some phenomenal work.
Congratulations on being an honoree tonight. How does it feel?
Thank you so much. It feels awesome. I'm so excited. The PGA is a great organization. I'm so proud to be a part of it, and someone representing the video games industry.
It feels fantastic. It's great that the PGA and Variety are recognizing digital entertainment as something worth following and something sort of innovative for the wider industry.
It's a really great honor. I respect the Producers Guild so much, and the Digital Hollywood and Variety.
Can you name one thing in particular that most excites you about what's happening in the digital space?
Yeah, sure. I think it's just that consumers have sort of voted with a resounding yes, that they enjoy seeing entertainment in like a streamed on-demand fashion, whether that's with a Netflix account, whether it's through their gaming devices like an Xbox or a PlayStation, or checking it out on their iPad.
What's most exciting for me, largely being on the distribution side, is all of the opportunities that a two-way pipe affords. So different business models, different ways to reach your customer base, different amounts of information sharing and everything else that's possible, all because of this two-way pipe. And then when you layer on to that from a broader producing standpoint, the opportunities this creates for content, it's just an incredible time for us.
When I started 2001, it was kind of an onboarding process, and where we were kind of pushing out to film and TV producers, and now it's like full cycle where they're reaching out to us saying help us navigate this space and take advantage of new media. So it's pretty exciting.
Where do you see us heading in the future in digital? What's the next big step you see?
Well, from a home entertainment perspective, where I sit, ownership. So digital lockers, the ability to move your collection into the cloud, all this kind of technology is just now coming out. So that'll play out over the next few years, and we think bring a lot of value back to ownership. But beyond that, I think you'll see a fragmentation of types of entertainment. Stuff that makes sense on the go, on your phone, on a small screen, probably very different than the 2-hour movie. And that'll create different opportunities both for content that we already make and for stuff that probably hasn't been thought of yet.
For me, I've been producing a branded entertainment show for 3 years, and I really just see it all as entertainment. So, but I really do feel there's this new field of transmedia producing, which is going to encompass, live action, film, storytelling, and that may be the new wave of the future, is the transmedia producer.
Well, I think as the entire film industry goes more and more digital, I think that the distinction between live action and computer generated is going to become even more blurry than it already has been. And I think hybrid films like Avatar and many others are just going to become more and more the norm, because I think you can really expand into environments and fantasy worlds that you couldn't imagine any other way.
Every piece of content is going to be consumed on people's screens, whether it's small, bigger or really big. It's all going to be streamed on demand, and it's a question of finding audience and distributing in a way that you can really connect with your fan base. So I feel like we'll look back on the idea of a web series or the digital space in a way that we look back on beta tapes in a way.
There's just so much cool stuff and such great turf that's available to be developed, and wonderful opportunities for people who have been in the business a long time or are just getting into the business.
The whole idea of interactive experiences will be everywhere we go. Learning, training, entertainment, everywhere.
Just the thrill of what we're going to do tomorrow, most of which we really don't know yet, but I think the whole idea of discovery and being able to fuse the creative side with the technical and production and execution pieces, to be able to work on all the platforms from 3D to mobile to online webcasting and HD and global, it's an awesome blessing.
What do you have to say for other people who are trying to forge their way in the digital space?
I was just saying to one of my interns, I'm like, I don't know why everyone doesn't have have a website. Like, I think everyone should just do it. I mean, we're huge supporters of other people's websites. Like, we just give back traffic. So I think people should just do it.
So just go for it.
Congratulations, everyone.